What up? What up? What up? Man, look, check this out. Y'all know me. I'm always like rolling, scrolling, and everything like that, doing what I do. And man, I came across this Kendra G again. And I like the video she do. She's helping, women and men out there find love and everything. And it's sweet. But I can't help. But when I see a title, I am like all in. Okay. But before we go ahead and get into that, man, make sure y'all like, subscribe, and share the content. If y'all have something that y'all want me to react to, man, make sure y'all go ahead and send it my way. Now, y'all can just throw that in the comments and I'll go ahead and I'll jump to it. Now, check this out. Okay. Make sure y'all go ahead and switch over to our brand store, farewellmng.com. Man, y'all gonna go ahead and catch some of that, some of those outfits that's over there, some of those shirts that we got for sale, and we dropping some new merchandise in August. So make sure y'all sign up so y'all be there for it. So without further ado, man, let's go ahead and check this girl out that's about to turn herself into jail tomorrow. But she want a man. Come on, man. Stop playing.
Ready?
Hey.
Hey, do you have music on?
Oh no, that's my projector.
Oh, okay. Turn your projector down a little bit. All right. What's your name, honey? Is it Janaye?
Janaye.
Kendra G Singles, the dating app, is available now on iPhones and Android phones.
Janaye.
Janaye, where you calling me from?
Monroe, Michigan.
Michigan. How old are you?
Hold on. She in my neck of the woods. Oh, baby. I gotta hear this. Michigan, stand up. I gotta hear this.
30.
30. And what you do for a living?
I'm in customer service.
Customer service. Do you have any kids?
2.
How old are your 2 kids?
I'm sorry.
How old are your 2 kids?
12, my girl, and then my boy is 7.
12 and 7. Both by the same man?
No. My son's father passed away, and my daughter, I had her when I was in high school. So.
Oh, I'm sorry about your son's father.
Yeah, my condolences. That's sad to hear. That's real sad to hear.
You ever been married?
No.
And what's your zodiac sign?
Capricorn.
And it's Janaye. How you say it?
Janaye.
Janaye. It's Janaye, right?
Janaye, yeah.
Yeah, like Sade, Janaye,
Yeah.
Janaye. All right, let's get to it. We got Janaye, Michigan, 30, Capricorn, customer service, mom and 2 kids, by 2 men, 1 passed away, never married. All right, Janaye, honey.
Hey.
What kind of man you looking for, girl?
I don't even know. Like, it's 2025, so like, first off, a man. Like, be born a man. First of all.
Women, hold on. Women gotta say. Wait a minute. Now I'm gonna say this. I almost understand the men saying it because shout out to you trans women who be looking down to the ground, child. I be like I have met okay, on this show, there's 2 trans men who I had no idea until they told me. So I guess you do, because I was gonna say I understand men saying it, but I don't understand women saying it. But no, I mean these doctors is good as hell.
No, yes, like they're really, really good. Like I had went out.
You know what? That's something new. So women gotta start saying that they want a man to be born a man. That's different. I guess she don't want nobody to hit her with the strap on, and she don't want no stud. She want that natural package.
I had went out with this person maybe like 2 months ago now, and I mean like I met them online. You know, all the pictures that were like online and everything was like that of a man. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like let's go out. And so we just went out like for dinner, drinks, and everything like that. And she kind of dropped the bomb on me. And I'm like,
wait a minute, was it your first time going out?
It was our first date, yeah.
Okay, and how long were y'all into the date before she told you?
Probably like 30, maybe like 30, 40 minutes into the date.
Okay, so 30, 40 minutes into the date, you had no idea she was born
no idea whatsoever.
Woman. Well,
I mean, when I tell you, like, there was no, like, I got imprints, okay? It, like, I can put on a baggy shirt and I still have imprints. there was like nothing. There was like no indication whatsoever. And so like she just kind of dropped the bomb on me. She was like, "Hey,
You know, that's kind of scary. So, guys, let me ask y'all this question. So, if you get into a fight and you find out that it's a transgender and it was a girl that's now a man and you get knocked out, all right, like how you feeling about that? like, like, like for real, like they get you with a good solid punch because we all know the female anatomy is different from the male anatomy, but they get you with a good solid punch. I just want to know how you feel about that. Like, you know, this is a girl that knocked you out. She a man now, but she was a girl. It's technically it's a girl that knocked you out. Like, how do you feel about that? Like, do you feel the same as if it was another girl that knocked you out, or it's different because
I think like we should talk about something." And I'm like, "Yeah, sure, what's up?" And she was like, "Yeah, well, I'm trans." And I'm like, "That's cool." I'm like, "Okay, what do you like?" It didn't click at first because, like, listen, I probably colored my hair too much at one point when I was younger, so it didn't click at first. And like, I was like, "Wait, what?" And she was like, "I was born a woman." And I'm like, "So you still have like, And she was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Okay." So I just like I ended the date though. I'm like, we don't have to like leave or anything like that, but like this date can't go like any further, in the direction that it was already going because like I don't swing that way. So I'm just kind of like, out of respect though, like I just don't, I can't do it.
So
But
here's
no
so
hard
here
feelings.
is the deal, right? I
Mm-hmm.
think that we just have to say welcome to 2025. Like this is a real thing, and I even wonder if I should. I try to be as respectful as possible. I think it might be invasive to say, "Was you born with a penis? Was you born with a vagina?"
Well,
Because
you have to ask that now. Like that's the bad part about it. Like you have to ask that now. Like, and it's really really bad because like Monroe is such a small town here in Michigan. Like it's not like super duper big. So it's not like Detroit. It's not like Chicago or anything like that. Like it's not really really big. It's like it's really small town, and so everyone is kind of like their own person, which is cool beans. But in that person's dating in her dating profile, she had herself listed like her pronouns were like he and him. And I'm like, okay, cool. And again, I'm totally fine if that's how you choose to live your life. Like I'm okay with that. But I just don't swing that way.
no, I think everybody has that right, right? I think
Yeah,
it's there's you absolutely have the right to decide that you don't want to be with a trans man.
right.
And obviously my show's open to everybody, and I love the LGBTQ community. They hold me down so much, and in my real life I have wonderful gay friends. But I think straight people, it is okay to say that's just I respect what you do, that's just not what I'm
Right.
into. So
Yeah.
and there should be no judgment
Right.
to straight people that
Right.
say that.
And I think also though, Kendra, I think also like for a person who practices that lifestyle, like if you know that you're like in a transitioning phase, and like me and a friend had a conversation about this a while ago now, where like a lot of black men were getting killed for being transsexual, and so it was a conversation that me and her had also had, and I kind of told her like you gotta be careful like when you're doing that nowadays because even like for women, some of us are like real fucking crash outs and it's crazy. So it's like you can't always like jump in head first without alerting that other person, of exactly like what's going on with you. Now, if it's a transitioning phase, that's all well and fine, but you have to be open with that person.
No, that's fair. But I think this is what I will say. I understand both sides because, one instance, this is their privacy, right?
Right.
And so it's one of like, okay, how did y'all meet?
It was an online dating app.
Okay, well, we won't shout it out because the only dating app we know over here is the Kindred Singles dating app.
No.
And on our dating app, you say that it's indicated that you're trans. That's an option on our app. So on our
Right.
app, it would have been a trans man from the jump. But I was gonna say,
But they don't have. Come on now, like let's stop playing. They don't have to choose that. If they choose that they're a man on your app, how does that going to differentiate? You can't force them to choose trans man. Like, do you got AI in there that's going to identify whether they're trans man or not? No. If they choose that they want to be a man or they choose that they want to be a woman, then your app input is going to accept that. I mean, I don't know. Like, well, I ain't been on Kindred app, so but if the option is if they don't want to choose the option, then they don't want to choose the option. They're gonna believe what they want to believe.
okay, so a dating app is different, but we got it right on the Kendra G Singles dating app. But let's take the app out and it's like you meet in person. I can understand the trans person waiting to 30 minutes within the date because I don't know if I'm
Right.
Henry because you
Right.
don't know if this is gonna go anywhere, right? Hey,
Right.
I'm Henry. I'm Jay. Hey, I'm a man, but I got a
Yeah.
vagina. You wanna have coffee? Be like,
Right.
whoa. So I think we just have to be open minded that we're all getting used to this new reality. Like it is a new like I listen, 2025, I know we always talking about we want our grandma and grandpa's times of dating is
Yeah.
over. That book
Right.
don't exist. Stop talking about it. We in a whole different world when it comes to dating, which means
I agree with her when she said that.
we need to acknowledge that this is a real thing. And I think that there's homophobic people. We're not talking about you. We're talking about people who are clearly not homophobic, but just still learning how do we walk this line of saying, I support
Right.
you, but I don't want to sleep with you.
But I right.
All right, so fair enough.
Yeah.
Let's keep moving. But now I understand you actually had that experience. That's crazy. So born with a penis. Anything else?
Um,
Hold on one
communication.
second. I don't want to cut you off. Someone said, Kendra said, I'm trying to make it normal. Baby, the time is here.
Yeah.
So you can
And
you can
it's
decide.
not really about being. It's not
Yeah.
honestly about making it normal. Like everyone is accepted wherever they are accepted. But I just feel like don't don't like flaunt it to a point where it makes other people feel uncomfortable. Be comfortable in your own skin, but don't do it in a sense that you make others not want to be comfortable around you. And I feel like that's the only problem with it, which is why I said, a few years back we had an epidemic where a lot of African American males were being beat up. They were being put in a hospital. They were on life support. They were in comas. They were pronounced brain dead because these men, you're going out and you're dressed as women. And I mean, like, some of them doing it better than us. And then the guy doesn't find out until the end of the night, and then next thing you know, we have another, person, another African American trans male in the hospital. And it's just like, don't do it where everyone else feels uncomfortable. So it's not about making it like normal. Coming out has been normal since the early 1860s. But
Wait, coming out has been normal since the 1860s. Somebody fact check that.
make it comfortable for everyone.
Well, I think again, this is again, everybody got their own perspective, right? So I do understand the trans person perspective of I'm just living my life. So
Right.
if I'm living my life and I'm outside and you try to hit on me, and then you recognize that I am a trans man or a trans woman, I mean, you got to eat that in that moment, right? So,
Right.
but again, the reason I just paused is someone said I'm trying to make it normal. What I am saying is this is our world that we're living in. Y'all can act like y'all better progress with the times. The taxi drivers didn't want to accept Uber. When the last time you got into a taxi since Uber been alive? Pretty soon, one day, listen, one day we're gonna have
Yeah.
AI humans. People are gonna be in relationships
Okay.
with robots, and I hope I'm on Earth long enough. I don't know if it'll be in our
I'm
lifetime, but I think at least 50 to 60 years from now, there will be robotic relationships. AI humans will now be paired with people in
I
relationships.
am so sorry. Give me one. I'm sorry. I don't know what is
Oh, you
going
got your
on
two
with
kids.
this
Okay, tell
child.
your kids you trying to find them a stepdaddy. Yeah, listen, let me tell you something.
Hey,
I'm trying to stay on
hold on.
earth. My grandmother passed
Oh
at
no,
93,
we're
so I'm
not doing
46.
that.
So I got a good list.
We
What
are
is that,
not
like
doing
50?
that. No. Huh? Okay, well he
About
can go to bed.
47, 40.
It's crazy that she's yelling at her kids. Like mute the microphone or something before you go yelling at the kids. And Kendra is trying to like fill the space while she wait for her to come back. I didn't expect this when I looked at this because I didn't look at it. I didn't expect this all this conversation to happen. Like I like wow, this is a lot.
6 more years on Earth. I'm trying. I hope I'm here when humans start dating robots. Remember, I said it in 2025. All right,
I honestly I think it's probably gonna happen a lot sooner than that, and I think it probably will be in our lifetime. Honestly,
back to you. Janaye, what are your deal breakers? Or do you have any? Yeah, you did. Was that your deal breakers? We got there so early.
Well, I my deal breakers, honestly, I know it's weird. Like it's weird and it's kind of effed up a little bit. But like too many kids. And I only say that because like all of my past relationships, everyone has had more children than me, which has never been a problem. But like I always got stuck in like that babysitter type phase. And like I don't have to babysit my children. So like I don't want to babysit someone else's. Like I'm cool if you have like two, three, four kids. I dated a man at one point that had five kids and was divorced, and I loved them dearly. Like, so it's cool for me. I love children,
Well,
but just
wait. You
like
just said five is okay. Then what is too much, girlfriend?
two. Well, I met a guy who had nine kids, and I'm like, I can't do
What you
it.
can do a guy that has five kids?
Well, I mean that didn't last long. That didn't
Okay, so let's
last.
just get to it. What is the kid maximum?
My kid max, I would say three.
Okay, so no more than three kids.
So
Anything
no
else?
more than three.
Okay. Anything else?
Um,
They said,
again,
girl, but listen, I'm gonna
like,
tell you real quick. They talking about your kids. They said you ain't got your kids under control, girl.
well, they got friends over, so I'm not worried about my kids.
Okay, so she got her kids got friends over. Okay.
I'm not worried about my kids. They got friends
them kids having a whole slumber party over there while you over here trying to find you a man.
about 7 boxes of pizza, 3 cases of wings. I'm not worried about my kids. It's the summertime. School is out, so listen, they can do whatever they want to do out there. Don't come in my room.
Okay. Um, any other deal breakers?
Um, again, lack of communication. Like I need to be able to talk to you. Like I need to, I need you to be able to talk to me. Like let me know if something's bothering you. Like let me know if, I said something that rubbed you the wrong way. Let me know. Don't keep it like, closed in. Don't keep it bottled up. Like let it out. Let's talk about it. Let's figure it out. Because if I can't talk to you about something, then there's like if there's no communication, there's nothing really.
Okay. Okay. Um, now should he look a certain way?
Um, I I mean, I like tall guys, but then again, like I don't have a particular type as far as like body type. Like improvements are always able to be made. So like I don't have you don't have to come like physically, put together. Um like there's always room for improvement. Like I got room for improvement, so I'm not picky.
Okay. Should he make a certain amount of money?
No, no, I'm not money hungry. I don't like
I like that criteria. It ain't about the money. That's a good criteria. It ain't about the money.
I don't want him to think that like, oh, I need you for everything. Like just like the manly things around the house. I like to cook, but I can't grill. So If I'm like, hey, I was thinking about putting some burgers on the grill, I expect my man to be like, let me go light the grill. Because she gonna burn everything. Like, I can't grill, but I will cook in the kitchen all day and night. Like, I have no problem with that. I love to cook. Like, don't even try to cook in my kitchen because we'll have a problem. But
Okay.
you can mend the grill.
Okay. Did I ask you about money? She make a certain amount of money?
No, he shouldn't.
I don't care about that. Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Oh crap.
Why you say oh crap? You got the was you working out? That's like the workout
No,
outfit.
yeah, I was earlier, like before
Okay, all right.
I was.
We see you, girl. Woo, woo, woo. We got you, mama. Okay. Janaye. You got them breast girl. You part of the big breast club. I don't know what to do. I'm a part of the big breast club too. Not by choice. These just
Yeah,
ain't won't go
yeah.
nowhere.
Not by choice.
But at least we're blessed because that means our fat goes to our breast. All right, when was your last relationship?
My last relationship was about 3 years ago now.
3 years ago. Okay.
About 3 years ago.
All right, you don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When was the last time you was intimate with someone?
It has been going on 7 months now.
7 months.
7 months. So,
Three flaws you have to work on.
whew, um, my anger for one. Um, Not what I say, but how I say it, and maybe my criminal record.
You have a criminal record?
I actually have to turn myself in tomorrow.
What the fuck?
You got a what? You could okay. So why who about to take care of these kids? Like where the kids and the dog going? Oh Lord. Temper and a criminal record. That says it all. I that says it all.
I'm so
You
serious.
wanted to run?
No. I'm not. No, no,
Hold up.
no.
Pause.
I'm
Where
not
did
running.
this? You gotta turn yourself in
I have to
tomorrow.
turn myself in tomorrow. Yeah.
For what
Probation
reason?
violation.
For what?
Probation violation.
Girl, what the hell? What's going on? Now, Janaye, we
I'm
hear the
not
kids
perfect.
in the background. We ain't know mama was a killer.
I'm not perfect. Listen, nobody's perfect. Okay, like look, I'm 30. I'm just paying for things like bloody situations that happen in my 20s. I'm
Hold on, wait. Did you just say bloody situations? Bloody situation. The, she been on the run. she, she, they finally caught up with her for that probation violation. She, oh my goodness. So somebody look this girl up. Somebody look her up, cause I can't wait to see when Kendra brings up the comments. I can't wait to see what the comments say. Let's hurry up and get to the comments.
What's the charge you turning yourself in for? You don't want to share it?
I can't share that.
Okay, how about this? Are you gonna do time?
Like a max. Well, this is now my third time turning myself in. So
It's your what?
I can't get out this seat fast enough. This your third time? Your third time? What? No. Well, I'm surprised they ain't taking your kids from you. Goodness.
Time?
my third time. I, See, that's why I'm single because
Who
I
gonna
said
watch
I
the
gotta work on
kids?
my
Wait,
anger. You just asked me what my
You single because you keep going to jail. Like how is it your third time turning yourself in for probation violation? Like just
flaws was. I said my anger, girl. That's my problem.
you should have stayed with that trans man. Cause you about
That's
to
my
be you. That's what
problem.
you about to get into. You about to be
I
locked up.
don't.
Well, you should have did practice with that trans man relationship to prepare for
I mean,
you
well,
for
no. This
Bertha.
time,
Cause Bertha
no.
gonna be cause you going to jail.
This time isn't like no. This time isn't real time. This time it's only a week, so that's nothing. Like it's not. It is no.
What was the other time?
So the first time, well, I can tell you one charge. The first time I went to jail, I spent 6 months. Well, I'm sorry, I spent 7 months in Wayne County here, for domestic violence and assault. The second time, I did do a year and a half for assault with a deadly weapon, an intent to do bodily harm. That's why I've been single for like 3 years.
log off. Log off. We don't even need to go on any further with the interview. Like this is crazy. There's no way. Who gonna want this? You know what? There is some people that want some girls in jail, but I don't know if they want the free ones that been to jail and get back out. Ain't no way, baby. Ain't no way.
Years now. That's why I've been single for 3 years because
Girl, you now that you sold that, you might be single for life.
I might be. It's a possibility.
I mean, the fact that we know you turning yourself in tomorrow. Okay, real quick, I got some more questions. Who gonna watch the kids?
They're gonna be with my mom.
So you're going to jail tomorrow for 7 days.
Hmm.
And now is this charge a wrap after that?
Yeah,
So your anger management issues got you in the situation.
yeah. So like I said, I'm 30 now, so I'm like, you know how they say like the past comes back to bite you in the ass. So like my past just came back to bite me in the ass. That's all. And it was something that should have been taken care of like when it happened, but because of like I don't know, I guess Michigan laws or whatever, it just didn't happen the way it was supposed to. So it's my past came back to bite me in my ass, and I mean, I'm okay with admitting that. You asked me what my flaws was. Those are my flaws. But like I'm super simple though. Like outside of me, like what I was before, I'm a super simple person. Like I'm not the same violent person anymore. Like
This was what makes me fearful of the dating world. Like stuff like this. You don't really know what's in a person's past if they don't tell you. And you can ask these questions, but it's not 100% that they're actually going to be honest with you. So you going into the dating pool with this type or level of danger that's here. She got two cases. Remember, she had 3 cases and she won't talk about the third one. And the second one was with a weapon. Ain't no way, bro. I don't know. Don't even go on the Kendrick app. I don't even think nobody gonna talk to you. Cause if they make one wrong move, and don't get me wrong, I'm all about second chances. I am all about second chances. But baby, this is your third time. This is your third time. It's your third case. And you saying that you improve and you're gonna clean all that up. Let's hear more. Let's hear more.
I have definitely learned over the years how to like bring it down.
We got some paid questions for you.
I
Okay.
ain't wait.
Um, um,
So I've been waiting for.
okay. They said, let me see what this one says. Um, you know how black people carry a professional voice? Ask her if she has a gel voice because that voice gonna get her tried.
I don't know. I don't think
Lord
I
of Leon said,
do.
you got a gel voice?
I don't.
See?
Everyone asks me that, but like I don't though. Like I never sound any different. The first time that I ever went to jail, like everyone was asking me the same thing. They're like, "Oh no, you're too sweet to be here," and I'm like, "Yeah, well, like, whatever." It doesn't change. I'm sorry.
Okay, what do you say about this? I think your kids will know, but Grant Thomas says, "You have kids, why get on here embarrassing them? This will be seen by the world and live online forever. We're strangers. This isn't our business."
Well, Grant, you're a stranger. You shouldn't be on here.
What? Dang. Well, Grant, I mean,
you
one thing
know.
I will say to that comment, y'all, that is your response is very accurate. Y'all act like y'all in jail and y'all
Right.
being
I mean,
forced.
you're acting like it's your situation. It's not your situation, Grant. And clearly, it's something that I'm not ashamed of if I'm okay with putting it out there. I feel like the first thing, the first point in actually realizing exactly what your flaws are is admitting that you have flaws. I can admit that I have flaws. Again, I am now 30, fixing and correcting things that happen.
So I wasn't gonna jump in on this, but I'm gonna jump in on it. So here's my thought on what Grant said. For one, you put your whole name out there, Grant Thomas. That I don't know if it's your real name or anything, but because you put it on YouTube and more likely you got a YouTube account, that's probably your whole name. So you could say that for anybody. A lot of people get online, a lot of people get on here, they speak their confessions, they say crazy stuff, they got kids at home, or they work at a professional location and it's seen by the world. So you can literally say that about anybody. She's putting herself out there. She's willing to do that in hopes that she may find someone. It's not us to judge why she's doing it. I mean, are you going to make that same statement towards all the celebrities that put out intimate tapes that they do behind closed doors? You're going to say that to you're gonna say that to everybody else. What about people that take pictures or whatever like that and put it on their Instagram photo? Maybe the photos are sketchy. Maybe you're in the location that you're not supposed to be in. Whatever the case is, for sketchy comments, sketchy videos, sketchy photos, or whatever, are you making that same statement towards a lot of other people or whatever? Because there are some people that do things, say things that are that are irreversible and they have kids, or it could just be a self reflection or self perception that is given out to other people or whatever. So I don't even really care for the question. She wants to put herself out there and for content or whatever case is, go ahead, let her. It's her life, and we're just here for the entertainment. We're here for some people on here, they on here to try to find somebody. So it is what it is.
In my 20s. So, whatever skeletons you got in your closet, baby, that's like that has nothing to do with me. I'm not embarrassing my children. They don't feel any type of way about anything that I've ever done in life. They're not embarrassed about anything.
I mean, they already know you going to jail. They already know because they going to mama house. They know when that happens, mama going to jail.
Like, so I don't know what goes on in your household, but I have an open door policy in mine. So hey, we're different, babe.
Well, what I would just say to that overall comment, because I see stuff, I'm like, well, y'all know the conclusion is stop watching the video. Because
Right.
I hate when I see comments and I always say this. They'll say, "Oh, black people, why we wretched?" And I'm like, but this is the first of all, these have more views than the positive success stories that y'all never watch. You never leave comments to. You scroll right past them, but you watch a video to say why you post this video because your ass watched it.
Because yeah, that's right. You're
That's
here. You're
literally why
watching
I
it
got posted
now,
because your
and then
ass.
also to Grant, like I could have I could have let Kendra know I have a bachelor's degree. I'm working on a second associate's degree. I just recently signed up for LPN classes. I could have said all those good things that everybody wants to hear, but when it comes down to dating, I think what a lot of people don't realize is that When you're trying to get to know someone, you have to get to know that person in all four seasons of life. You got to get to know that person and see who they are, what they are, and how they hold on to everything when it's 100 degrees outside, when it's below freezing outside, when the leaves are changing color on the trees and the branches are withering and breaking. You got to be with the person through all four seasons. So if that means that you learn one of my seasons in a totally different environment, then so be it, because every season after that is going to follow. I think everyone, when they come on, they want to hear how, this girl has all of this and she has that and he has this and he has that. You guys are making all these lists and everything of things that you don't even have yourselves, but you require other people to have it. I make a list of things that I require other people to have because I already have it. I don't require a lot of money. I don't care about the 100K a year. I don't care about the paying all my bills. We're in 2025 where inflation has affected even the homeless people, and so if I can get even just a 50-50 relationship or a 50-50 household between me and my man, I'm cool with that. I am perfectly fine with it. If I have to cover 100% because his 50% fell off for 90 to 120 days, I have enough money where I can do that right now. So it may be, you may feel embarrassed by it because, maybe your mom went through it and hid everything from you. But again, my home has an open door policy. So,
Okay, I got some more paid questions for you. Ooh, child. You took us for a turn with that one. This In the Sky Coffee said, spend your last night with the kids instead of trying to get a date down the road. Also, any therapy to address your relationship anger.
my last night was spent with my children. I spend every day with my kids. So and again, it's only 7 days. It's 7 days. Like, I don't know.
The fact you keep saying 7 days like it's not that big of a deal and you're going to jail is crazy to me. Like, she keeps saying it's only 7 days in jail. No, boo boo, that's let, let's not keep shutting it down. Let's not keep just saying it like that. Like it's only 7 days in jail. No, it's a week in jail. Like that's concerning. Like anything can happen in jail. I mean, I don't know if it's like county or anything, or if it's like your local holding cell. I don't know, but at the same time, you know what? I don't even know why I'm talking. You've been around the block a few times before I have, so you know what you're talking about. It's only 7 days. I agree with you. It's only 7 days.
I do know why.
Let me
You're
tell you
saying
something. Hold
that.
on. Let me tell you real quick. Now I know 7 compared to 7 months is not
It's a
is
long
a
time.
piece is
Yeah.
a piece of cake, but I can't do 15 minutes in jail.
Right, right. And some people can't. And some people can't do that. And that's completely understandable. But again, my kids are just fine. Like, they not in here with me crying because mom's leaving tomorrow. They not laying all up in my bed with me. No, they are out there having fun with their friends. They got the dog barking, the cat running back and forth, doing orange cat things or what. Baby, these kids are just fine. They're
Okay,
good.
we have Dr. Des. Okay, I think Dr. Des' question might be the last one, but
Uh-huh.
Dr. Des says, violent criminal man beating woman, trained and built for aggression, muscles and broad shoulders to match. Who exactly is supposed to sign up for that? What man would be willing to walk into that storm?
That was my same question too. Thank you, Dr. Des.
Well, a man actually built me like this. So it actually took one abusive relationship for me to turn into the abuser when the next relationship came about. I'm not a man beating woman. Um, I'm not violent. I guess you could say I'm a criminal because yes, I do have a record,
You a
but
criminal, girl.
it's yeah, you could say that, and that's fine. Um, what else did it say? Muscles and broad shoulders to match. I mean, I work out, so I'm cool with that. Like, I've always been like really stocky built. My dad was 6'6", so all the girls in my family are stocky built. Um, what else did it say? Who exactly is supposed to sign up for that? No one's supposed to sign up for anything. It's not a sell your soul type of deal. Like you're not putting your, your John Hancock on a dotted line, and you're not hitting a thumbtack and giving me your bloody thumbprint. Like that's not what this is. It's not about signing up for anything. And then what man would willingly walk into that storm? No man is willingly going to walk into any storm for anybody. What woman would willingly walk into a situation where she's not appreciated? So
That
there's
part.
that, babe.
Okay, okay. She said what she said. Don't play with it. Okay. All right. How about know if I asked you all the questions? So we did Kendrick Cam. I asked. Oh yeah, we did the flaws. Did I ask you
Mhm.
why would a guy? Oh yeah. Did I ask you why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Um, I am a sweetheart. Like I really am. I am a sweetheart. But like I said, I have to work on my anger. I do have to work on, not what I say, but how I say it. Um, and that's just honest. That's honest. Again, I could have led with all the good about me, but eventually the bad are gonna come out soon. So why keep it hidden? I have degrees on my living room wall. I take family photos. We do all of that. I go camping with my kids. We go to the beach. Again, I love to cook. I like being outdoors. I'm a very outdoorsy, adventurous type person. I like to fish. Like I am a very, very sweet person, but it took me time. It took a lot of time for me to get here. And so now that I'm here, I'm like, okay, I like being here. I don't like being that violent, little girl that I was. Um, so I mean, yeah, I just like as far as bringing things to the table and everything. Like again, I don't mind a 50-50 thing. Um, I don't mind being like the primary breadwinner should something happen. Again, I've been in those situations, but just don't get comfortable. I think that's my whole thing. If we have to go from 50-50 to one like 90-10, don't get comfortable in that 10%. Like don't get comfortable being carried by a woman. At least want to be able to, pick up the pace and put your 40% like back into the hat and everything.
Okay, okay. So, all right. So let's do it. Are you on the Kendra G singles dating app?
I am.
Well, fellas, you better go. She going to jail in a few hours. So you better DM right now before, because you can't have your phone. Well, no,
it's
that's a lie. That's a lie. People have called me from jail, child. Sneak
it's
your
just
phone in your breast. Just put
it's
your
one
phone.
week.
If you got breasts
They
like
gon'
me,
they
you got
gonna
your
check
phone.
it. They gon' Kendra,
Uh,
listen. They make me pick them up. I gotta pick them up, girl.
uh, see, jail got too
They
many rules.
do.
That's why I ain't never going. I'm a law-abiding
They
citizen.
make me pick them up. They don't listen. They check every crook and cranny. Okay.
Well, yeah, well, girl, I was gonna tell him to hide in between your breasts, but it ain't gonna work. All right, so let's do it. What's your name on a dating app?
Janaye, Jaynee.
Jaynee. Yes, and you updated. This is you, right?
Yep.
You guys, we got video verification now, so you got to update the app with the video verification. Janaye, Jaynee. Janaye, Jaynee. Okay. So we see you, boo. All right. So again, fellas, so what time you turn yourself in tomorrow?
I have to turn myself in by 12 noon.
Okay, fellas, you better do it right now because by noon, and this is noon East Coast time.
Yeah.
Hurry the hell up because
Hurry to
Ken can have
listen.
her phone for
Okay.
7 days. And so when she said she was locked up, she meant it. She meant it. Here she is. Okay, that's the one that was. I can tell you crazy from this picture. That's the one I can tell you crazy. Yep.
And
Yep.
see that I think that picture is probably from what had happened.
Yep.
That
That's the night. That's the night that you did
it might
whatever you
be.
going to
Oh
jail for
Lord.
tomorrow. This was the night.
It
That
might
was
be
she came
because
back
I,
after
I
the
did have hair. I had my hair. I did not shave my head yet at that time.
yeah, no, this
So
is or
I
it could have been this night. One of these nights you did the
it
do.
we not
I
gonna
think it
talk
was
about
this
that
one though,
night.
because this got that innocent, but I ain't that innocent. This is that I
I'm trying to read the description. The description is crazy. Like the description is crazy because like it's all caps in the first sentence and then it's a few cuss words after that. Let's clean that up a little bit.
I just whoop somebody ass face.
No, it probably wasn't that
That
nice,
was
but
so she said she can't tell us what she did, but this was the night she did it. Just like OJ, she did it.
it
Black people, I'm
it
gonna tell you right
happened.
now,
It
may he rest
happened.
his soul. Y'all know OJ did that shit, and I'm mad at myself for not realizing OJ didn't do it until I watched the damn Netflix special. Just like John Day did it, OJ did it. Y'all both got J's in your name. Leave it right there. A J is a
Yeah.
did it.
I'm the first Capricorn to get caught, so it's okay. It's cool. It's cool. It's all right.
Girl, what's your commissary? Let me send you $10.
Oh my goodness.
I don't think they're gonna give me the same inmate number as like the first time I had the same inmate number twice. I don't think I'm gonna get it this time because it's been a while in between.
Can I just say, I've never seen somebody in such positive spirits knowing they're going to jail the next day.
I mean, it's no point in me being like all mad and crying and like sad about it. Like at the end of the day, like it's something that I did. I put myself in this situation, which again is why, you know, everyone's like, oh, spend time with your kids. You're embarrassing your kids. No, baby, again, I have an open door policy in my house. My children know everything. If I told them, hey, I got to turn myself in tomorrow. I'm going to jail for a week. My daughter was like, oh, okay. And she walked away from me because it's not something that I hide from my children. I put myself in this situation by making mistakes in my past. So if this gives me the opportunity to fix those mistakes, so I have a week in county jail, as well as I just paid off a $1,600 like court fees and fines and things like that or whatever. If this allows me to like clear my record, like a clean slate, then hey, so be it. You know,
Okay.
like
We
I'm
gotta go. We gotta go.
You know, I don't know if she realizes, but it just dawned on me that she said she signed up for LPN classes. Do you know that you can't have, yeah, you can't have a criminal record going into the, I don't know if you could be an LPN. You can't be, I know you can be an RN with a criminal record. LPN, I think it all falls into the same thing. Somebody let me know. But I don't think you can have a criminal record in any of the nursing fields. I don't believe. Y'all let me know in the comments, but I don't think you can have that.
They're telling me I talked to you for more than 40 minutes. So the clock is ticking. But here she is. Like I told you, fellas, she's going to jail tomorrow. So Janaye, hit her up tonight. Hit her up right now. You can shoot your
What does it? It says stop making dating profiles just to say I'm not on here much. That's effing annoying. You put the time in to this not to be here. But anywho, I'm totally freaking. She an open book. You have any questions and have any?
shot.
Okay, I'm totally freaking awesome. Ah, okay, there we go. And I will answer any questions and have any conversation. Um, okay.
Well, don't shoot your shot. That's it's called shoot your shot, but in Janae's case, it's called just tap on it. Just we ain't gonna use shoot. We ain't gonna use the word shoot when we talking about Janae. So just tap on this to send her a DM
Kendra funny. She felt she funny.
or Janae, what the hell does all this say? Okay, I'm gonna get to that in a second. That's a long or come down and get the heart, the star, or send her a gift. Who I got next? Brianna, I'm coming to you next. Charlene, you're after Brianna. Wait, hold on. She said, now, Janae, what the what? Okay, stop making dating profiles just to say I'm not on here much. That's fucking annoying. Janae, you started off. Okay. Why'd you put in time? Why'd you put the time into this to not be here much?
so
You cussing people out on the profile. I've seen that on dating profiles before, but man, that whole paragraph is not even necessary. Ain't nobody reading all of that. Nobody's. The first line is already I'm not talking to you. The first line.
because
Anywho,
everybody is always like, "Oh, I'm not on here much," and then Kendra, your dating app got a lot of scammers on it too.
Well, no, this is why you did the face verification,
I
right?
did, yeah, I
Yeah,
did.
so that's the new thing. So you have to, you got to be the person you in the
Right,
picture, or you can't even log in. And
right.
I invested a lot of money into that feature because I was well aware there was a lot of fake accounts, and we deleted a lot too. But in order to control it to the best of our ability, now we have video verification.
Yeah.
But let me just say this because we do got to go, Johnny. I've been talking to you for a minute. You need to start off kind. Your first line is angry. Stop making dating profiles just to say I'm not on here much.
Because it's annoying. Like, don't make it and then be like, "Oh, I'm not on here a lot. Can we text outside?" And that's
Well, it's
annoying.
long. Y'all could go. We done talk forever. She got a lot. I mean, she ain't got nothing else to do but to write all damn day for 7 days. Shit. I don't know. All right,
I'll
Janae, can you
write
get
you.
out?
I'll write you. I'll write you.
Oh yes, you can. I'm gonna DM you on the app. So if you can sneak your phone in, I'm gonna say, hey girl, how jail going? Hey girl. I done sent her a message. Now I'm gonna send you. You can send a DM. It's Future Shot. Now I'm gonna send you a voice message. Janae, if you can hear this while you in jail, don't drop the soap. All the big birthers, all the women, all the studs in the jail. But you see that trans man was going to protect you because all you had to do is say you got a trans boo and they would left your ass alone. But now that you in jail, don't drop the soap and keep us posted how it goes. All right, so that's my voicemail. That's my voice message to you on the app. Let me see. I'm gonna play it for y'all so y'all can see how it works. Oh, I can't hear. While you in jail, don't drop the soap. See, now God sent you a trans man. Now I see why God sent you a trans man before you went to jail. Because God was trying to prepare you for
Oh my goodness.
the trans, all the big birthers, all the women, all the studs in the jail. But you see that trans man was going to protect you because all y'all do. Okay, so now y'all see how you can send a voice message and a text message. All right, girlfriend, we gotta go. Bye,
All
boo.
right, bye.
Bye.
Oh man, okay. So enough of that. Y'all already know how I feel about that at the end. So man, so look, that's wild, man. Like I like the fact that she's making up for her mistakes and she's owning it and she's looking to move it to her next chapter of her life. That's great and everything. And you're working on yourself. And that's what life is about working on yourself to get to the better version of you. So I like what she's doing, and she's in my neck of the woods. That's pretty dope. I haven't reviewed one of her shows with somebody in my neck of the woods. So, I can appreciate that. But I'm pretty sure she's probably doing her time right now, and probably soon to hope to get out. And I do hope that she finds somebody that can fulfill all her wishes, and she manages her anger and has a long lasting relationship. But that is it for me, man. I will catch y'all on the next go around, man. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Check out our Farewell brand clothing line. Check that out, man. Hey, I will see you on the next go around. Peace.